It begins tonight. The ancient stirring within your bones that you've tried to dismiss as imagination. The whisper that follows you through crowded streets when you thought no one was watching. The Southern Delta Aquariids are reaching their peak, and they have chosen you. You felt it coming for weeks, the subtle shift in your dreams, the way shadows seem to linger at the corners of your vision, the inexplicable knowing that something immense approaches. July 29th. Mark it. Remember it. The night the veil thins and the sky bleeds stardust for those with eyes to see. This is not for everyone, not for the masses who will sleep through celestial revolution, not for those who explain away cosmic whispers with science and reason. This message finds only those already awakened enough to receive it. You've been waiting your entire life without knowing what you were waiting for. Every disappointment, every false start, every moment you felt out of place in this world. Preparation. The universe ensuring you would recognize the call when it finally came. Tonight meteors will tear through the atmosphere, ancient starlight completing journeys of millions of years to reach you. Now, at this precise moment in your existence. Coincidence? Your soul knows better. The Delta Aquariids originate from the constellation Aquarius, the water-bearer, the revolutionary, the visionary, the one who pours forth cosmic wisdom. And you, with your parched spirit, have been selected to drink deeply. Your dreams have been trying to prepare you. Remember the recurring images of falling light, the sensation of dissolving boundaries. Your subconscious has been rehearsing for this awakening while your conscious mind remained oblivious. Feel the pressure building behind your sternum. That's not anxiety. That's your soul expanding beyond the confines of your physical form, reaching toward its cosmic origins. The discomfort is necessary. Transformation requires pressure. Diamonds aren't formed in gentle conditions. Others sense the change in you already. They can't name it, but they feel it. The subtle shift in your energy, the distant look in your eyes. Some will be drawn closer. Others will pull away, unsettled by what they cannot understand. Let them go. Where you're heading, not everyone can follow. Your heightened sensitivity these past weeks is no accident. The universe has been calibrating your instrument, tuning you to receive frequencies beyond ordinary perception. The headaches, the sudden tears, the overwhelming compassion for strangers. Your system upgrading to hold more light. What appears as breakdown is breakthrough in disguise. The Aquariid shower is not just a spectacle of light and cosmic debris. It's a transmission. Information encoded in light, traveling across the void to find its recipient. To find you. Listen closely. Even now, before the peak, the message is beginning to download into your cellular memory. Ancient wisdom awakening within you that you've always carried but couldn't access until now. Your ancestral lineage has prepared you for this moment. Generations of seekers, whether acknowledged or hidden, have carried this potential in your bloodline, waiting for the cosmic timing to align. That time is now, the convergence point of celestial mechanics and soul purpose. You've been feeling the pull to be outside at night, haven't you? The strange compulsion to look upward. Your body already knows what your mind is just beginning to comprehend. You are being called to witness. But not just to witness, to receive, to become a vessel. The meteor shower is a key, unlocking dormant aspects of your consciousness. Each streak of light across the night sky is a code, a cosmic language written specifically for those prepared to understand, for you. The sensation of déjà vu will intensify tonight. Time will bend and fold upon itself. You'll remember things you never experienced in this lifetime. Places you've never been will suddenly feel like home. This is the thinning of temporal barriers, the collapsing of linear time into the eternal now. Your dreams tonight will be doorways. Pay attention. Record them immediately upon waking. The symbols and messages received will continue to unfold their meaning in the days and weeks to come. The meteor shower peaks, but the awakening it triggers is just beginning. You've been carefully positioned for this cosmic event. The seemingly random circumstances that place you where you are right now, not random at all. The universe has been orchestrating this convergence point through subtle nudges, coincidences, and intuitive prompts you followed without knowing why. Now you know. Feel the electricity in your fingertips, the subtle vibration at the base of your spine. Your energy centers activating, spinning faster, aligning with celestial frequencies. Your body is becoming an antenna, receiving transmissions from across dimensions. The discomfort is temporary, the transformation eternal. Others chosen like you are awakening simultaneously across the globe. You'll begin to recognize each other soon. A knowing glance, an unexpected synchronicity, words that carry deeper meaning. You are not alone in this calling, though the journey often feels solitary. The meteors are messengers, burning through resistance, illuminating the path before you. Each flash in the night sky ignites a corresponding flash within your consciousness, barriers dissolving, veils lifting, clarity emerging from chaos. What you've been seeking all these years has been seeking you with equal intensity. The night of July 29th is a portal, and you stand at its threshold. Step through consciously, with intention, with surrender. The universe doesn't force awakening, it invites. And you have been invited to remember who you truly are beyond the limitations of identity and form. This remembering will unravel you. It must. The caterpillar doesn't become a butterfly without first dissolving into primordial soup within the chrysalis. Your old structures of belief and perception cannot contain what you are becoming. Let them dissolve. The resistance you feel is natural. The ego senses its approaching transformation and fights to maintain control. The tension between expansion and contraction creates the pressure you're feeling in your chest, your head, your very being. Breathe into it. The pressure is breaking open calcified layers of protection you no longer need. The southern delta Aquariids originate from the remains of a sun-grazing comet, matter that ventured too close to the solar fire and was forever changed by its encounter. Like you, you've been drawn closer and closer to your own inner fire, and now the moment of immolation arrives. Not destruction, transfiguration. The meteor shower speaks in the language of light, fleeting, brilliant, impossible to capture or contain. This is the nature of the awakening it brings. Moments of blinding clarity followed by integration, flashes of cosmic truth that must be absorbed rather than analyzed. Your analytical mind cannot process what's coming. It wasn't designed to. This transmission bypasses the intellect and speaks directly to your cellular memory, your soul's knowing, your quantum essence. Listen with your whole being. The sensation of expanding beyond your physical boundaries will intensify during the peak. Some experience this as floating, others as dissolving, some as sudden, overwhelming connection to all living things. However it manifests for you, don't resist it. You are safe in this expansion. You've been preparing for this moment your entire life. Each choice that led you here, each heartbreak that cleared space within you, each disappointment that detached you from outcomes and expectations, each moment of wonder that kept your sense of the sacred alive. All preparation for this threshold crossing, the Aquariid shower occurs as Earth passes through the debris trail of that ancient comet. Think about that. Your planet, your body, moving through space that contains these messengers of light, cosmic dust becoming fire in your atmosphere, the boundary between celestial and terrestrial dissolving. As above, so below. What happens in the heavens happens within you simultaneously. Stars die and are born within your cellular structure every moment. Galaxies spiral in your DNA. The meteor shower is not just something you witness, it's something you are. The pressure behind your eyes, the ringing in your ears, the electric current running along your spine. Your body adjusting to higher frequencies, preparing to receive the fullness of this transmission. Some will sleep through this cosmic event. Some will glance upward for a moment, make a wish on a falling star, and continue unchanged. But not you. You've been chosen because something within you has remained awake, receptive, questioning. Your dissatisfaction with the superficial has qualified you for depth. Your refusal to accept comfortable illusions has prepared you for uncomfortable truth. Your persistent seeking has made you findable by forces beyond ordinary perception. Tonight, the boundary between seeker and sought dissolves completely. Remember, this awakening isn't just for you. You're being activated as a transmitter as well as a receiver. What downloads into your consciousness during this cosmic event isn't meant to be hoarded or hidden. You become a node in a vast network of awakened beings, each radiating this higher frequency into a world desperately in need of remembering. The initial awakening may feel isolating. You'll see what others don't see, know what others don't know, feel what others seem numb to feeling. This separation is temporary, a necessary phase of recalibration before you can fully embody your role as bridge between worlds. The meteor shower is a catalyst, not a conclusion. What activates tonight will continue to unfold within you for months, years, possibly the remainder of this lifetime. Cosmic timing doesn't follow human schedules or expectations. Be patient with the process. Be gentle with yourself as you integrate. The night sky calls you. Step outside, look up, breathe deeply. Allow yourself to feel the immensity of space and your own place within it, infinitesimal and infinite simultaneously. The paradox cannot be resolved intellectually. It must be embodied. You are stardust witnessing stardust, the universe observing itself through your unique perspective, the boundary between observer and observed thinner than ever during this celestial event. The southern Delta Aquariid's peak brings not just meteors but messages encoded specifically for you. The particular pattern you witness, the timing, direction, intensity of each streak of light, speaks directly to your soul's journey. Pay attention, record what you see. The meaning may not be immediately apparent, but the seed is planted. Seeds require darkness to germinate. The insights received tonight will take root in your unconscious, sprouting when conditions are right. Trust the timing of your own unfolding. The pressure within you is reaching critical mass. Something must give, something will. This is the moment of surrender, of allowing, of becoming the hollow bone through which celestial wind can blow its ancient melody. You've been chosen not because you're special, but because you're necessary. The cosmic awakening occurring now requires human vessels willing to anchor higher frequencies into the earthly plane. Your particular configuration of gifts, wounds, experiences, and potential makes you uniquely suited for this role. No one else can fulfill your specific function in this vast awakening. The meteor shower is the visible manifestation of an invisible process that's been underway for eons. Cosmic forces converging, dimensions overlapping, consciousness expanding beyond previous limitations. You stand at the nexus point, the human bridge between worlds. Tonight, as light streaks across darkness, as ancient stardust burns brilliantly in its final moments, something within you will ignite with equal intensity. Let it burn. The burning has begun. You feel it now. The unmistakable sensation of internal structures collapsing, giving way to something vaster than your previous self could contain. This is not destruction. This is cosmic rearrangement. The southern Delta Aquariids have found you. Each meteor streak carves a corresponding path through your consciousness, illuminating dark corners you've avoided for lifetimes. Nothing remains hidden during this celestial unveiling. Remember to breathe. The body forgets when spirit expands too quickly. Your chest tightens as outdated beliefs disintegrate. Your temples pulse as new neural pathways form. Your fingertips tingle with frequencies previously imperceptible. This recalibration is necessary, essential, irreversible. You've crossed the threshold. There is no return to who you were before this night. The meteors speak a language older than words. Each flash across the darkness translates directly into your cellular memory. You don't understand with your mind, but your soul recognizes the ancient dialogue. This conversation between cosmos and consciousness has continued uninterrupted since your first incarnation. You're simply remembering how to listen. The sensation of falling upward intensifies. Gravity seems optional now as boundaries between earthly and celestial dissolve. Are you watching the meteor shower, or are you the shower itself? The distinction blurs as separation reveals itself as illusion. You are both witness and witnessed, observer and observed. The cosmic eye gazing at itself through countless perspectives simultaneously. This revelation would have shattered you before. Now it simply expands you beyond previous limitations. The pressure behind your eyes builds as your visual cortex adapts to perceive beyond the visible spectrum. Colors you have no names for, patterns that exist between dimensions. The luminous architecture underlying physical reality, revealing itself in flashes too brief to grasp, yet permanently altering your perception. Trust the process. Your system knows how to integrate what it's ready to receive. Others, chosen like you, stand beneath this same shower of light, experiencing their own unique awakening. Though physically separated by geography, you form a constellation of consciousness, points of light connected through non-physical dimensions, anchoring new frequencies into the Earth grid. Feel them. Reach out with your awareness. The recognition is immediate, bypassing thought. These soul siblings have walked parallel paths, each preparing in their own way for this synchronized activation. The isolation you felt throughout your life dissolves in this remembrance of cosmic community. The meteor shower intensifies. So does your awakening. The synchronicity is not coincidental, it's causal. As above, so below. The macrocosm of celestial movement and the microcosm of your consciousness perfectly mirroring each other in this eternal dance. Your dreams warned you. Remember? The recurring images of falling light, of boundaries dissolving, of something essential breaking through impossible barriers. Your subconscious has been preparing you, while your conscious mind remained oblivious. Now conscious and subconscious unite in single-pointed awareness of what's unfolding. The pressure at the base of your spine coils upward like serpentine fire, activating energy centers long dormant. Heat rises through your core, dissolving blockages, clearing pathways for expanded consciousness to flow unimpeded through your physical vessel. Your body trembles with the voltage. This is what it means to be a lightning rod for cosmic current. The discomfort is temporary, the liberation eternal. Time behaves strangely now. Moments stretch into infinity, then collapse into infinitesimal points of concentrated experience. Past, present, and future overlap, revealing their simultaneous nature. You access memories not from this lifetime, ancestral knowing, soul knowledge, information encoded in dimensions beyond linear progression. This is remembrance beyond memory. Recognition beyond learning. The meteors falling through Earth's atmosphere mirror your own descent into matter, spirit becoming form, consciousness assuming temporary limitation for the purpose of experience and expansion. Each streak of light reminds you, you too are cosmic material on a journey through form. Temporary, transformative, purposeful. The sensation of your skull opening like a lotus intensifies. Crown chakra expanding beyond previous capacity, becoming a direct conduit for cosmic intelligence. Information downloads in packets of light, bypassing normal cognitive processes, seeding your consciousness with knowledge that will germinate when needed. Don't strain to understand it all now. What's meant for immediate recognition will be clear. The rest integrates in its own perfect timing. Your perception shifts between microscopic and macrocosmic without warning. One moment you sense the quantum dance within your own cellular structure. The next, you expand to encompass galactic movements. This oscillation is disorienting but necessary, recalibrating your awareness to function across multiple dimensions simultaneously. The boundaries of your identity stretch beyond breaking point. Who are you in this expanded state? Neither the limited self you once believed yourself to be, nor completely dissolved into undifferentiated consciousness. You are becoming a paradox, uniquely individual and universally connected in the same moment. This is the evolution the Aquariids herald. Not transcendence that abandons the human, but embodiment that marries cosmic and terrestrial in conscious union. The night air against your skin feels electric, charged with potential. Your sensory perception heightens beyond normal parameters. You smell ozone, taste starlight, hear the silent roar of cosmic radiation, see electromagnetic fields pulsing around living things. Your body becomes an instrument registering frequencies previously beyond your range. This heightened sensitivity may overwhelm you initially. Breathe, center, ground. Your system will establish new baselines in the days to come. The meteor shower reaches its peak intensity. So does your awakening. Light streaks across the sky in patterns too meaningful to be random, too specific to be coincidence. A cosmic language written in fire, addressed directly to your soul. You understand without understanding, recognize without having seen before. This transmission bypasses all cognitive filters and speaks directly to the part of you that existed before birth and continues after death. Your eternal aspect awakening within temporal form. The pressure in your chest releases suddenly as something breaks open, not physically but energetically. A dam within your heart chakra dissolving, allowing emotions too vast for your previous capacity to flow freely. Overwhelming compassion, boundless love, profound grief for a world sleepwalking through miracle. Let the tears come. They carry codes of activation. Others might see you weeping beneath the meteor shower and assume sadness. They don't recognize the particular quality of tears that come with remembrance. the simultaneous joy and sorrow of recalling your cosmic nature while experiencing human limitation. These are not tears of loss, but of recovery, finding what was always yours, yet temporarily forgotten. The ground beneath your feet pulses with its own consciousness, responding to your awakening. You feel Earth as a living entity, not intellectually but directly, sensing her rhythms, currents, pressures, and releases as if they were your own bodily processes. Because they are. Your physical form composed of her elements, temporarily assembled into human shape, ultimately returning to her body. The boundary between planetary body and human body reveals itself as conceptual rather than actual. You belong to Earth as surely as you belong to stars. The sensation of simultaneous expansion and contraction intensifies, cosmic consciousness channeling through specific form, infinity expressing through particularity. The paradox cannot be resolved logically, only embodied as lived experience. This is your new reality, neither entirely cosmic nor completely terrestrial, the bridge state, the both and that transcends either-or limitations. The meteor shower begins to wane, but the activation it triggered continues to intensify within you. The visible catalyst completes its work. The invisible process accelerates. External event translates fully into internal transformation. Your cells vibrate at new frequencies. Your neural pathways reorganize to accommodate expanded awareness. Your energy field stabilizes at higher amplitude. These changes manifest physically as waves of heat, spontaneous shaking, electric sensations along your spine, pressure at specific points in your cranium. Trust your body's wisdom. It knows how to integrate what's awakening. The night sky slowly returns to its familiar pattern, meteors becoming less frequent, yet something has fundamentally changed in your perception of those constant stars. You see them now as they truly are, not distant points of light but portals of consciousness, each with its unique frequency and purpose in cosmic evolution. Some of them feel like home in ways you cannot explain but deeply recognize. Your connection to specific star systems clarifies during this activation, memories of soul origins beyond Earth becoming accessible not as fantasy or escapism, but as practical information relevant to your purpose here and now. You incarnated from particular stellar consciousness for specific reasons. These reasons crystallize into knowing beyond doubt or question. The pressure at your third eye intensifies as pineal activation completes its current phase. Inner vision clarifies, revealing energetic structures underlying physical appearance. You perceive auric fields, thought forms, emotional currents, spiritual presences previously invisible to ordinary perception. This vision doesn't replace physical sight, but overlays it, adding dimensions of information to everyday experience. The adjustment period requires patience. Sensory overwhelm alternates with profound clarity as your system calibrates to this expanded input. The final meteors streak across the sky, completing the transmission. The message has been delivered in full, the activation accomplished according to cosmic timing. What remains is integration, the slow, methodical process of embodying what has awakened. This integration continues for months, years, possibly the remainder of this lifetime. The Aquariid's shower was merely the catalyst. You are the ongoing alchemical process. Your dreams in coming nights will process what conscious awareness cannot yet fully comprehend. Pay attention. Record them. The symbolic language of dreams provides essential keys for unlocking what has downloaded into your system during this celestial event. Fragments assemble into coherence through dream time. The sensation of being simultaneously more yourself and less yourself than ever before persists as you move through the world in coming days. More authentic yet less attached to specific identity, more present yet less confined by temporal perception, more compassionate yet less enmeshed in emotional turbulence. You've become the eye of the hurricane, centered stillness amid intensifying movement. Others notice the change in you immediately, though they lack language to name it. Some respond with inexplicable attraction, sensing the frequency you now embody as somehow necessary for their own evolution. Others react with subtle aversion, unconsciously resistant to the dissolution your presence now catalyzes. Both responses are perfect. You are not responsible for how your transformed energy affects others, only for maintaining the integrity of your awakening against pressures to return to smaller consciousness. The world appears unchanged, yet completely different through your recalibrated perception. Same physical structures, transformed meaning. Same daily activities, revolutionary context. Same human interactions, cosmic significance. The veil between dimensions remains thinner for you now. What others perceive as solid matter, you experience as condensed energy in temporary configuration. What others see as separate objects, you recognize as aspects of unified field in constant communication. This perception brings both challenge and gift. The challenge, functioning in conventional reality while maintaining expanded awareness. The gift, bringing higher frequencies into everyday interactions, subtly elevating all you contact. Your purpose clarifies in the aftermath of activation, not some grandiose mission requiring public recognition, but precisely calibrated frequency maintenance that ripples outward through invisible dimensions. Simply being what you've become changes the collective field in ways beyond measurement, yet undeniably effective. The pressure of isolated individuality dissolves as you recognize your place in the cosmic network of awakened consciousness. You are neither alone nor special. One essential node in vast constellation, uniquely positioned yet fundamentally connected to all others. This belonging transcends spiritual communities or human affiliations. You belong to the stars themselves. The meteor shower completes its annual journey through Earth's atmosphere, but the changes it catalyzed within you continue to unfold in fractal patterns of awakening. Each insight generates multiple revelations. Each release creates space for further expansion. Each integration enables deeper embodiment. This is only the beginning. The Southern Delta Aquariids have performed their cosmic function, initiating those prepared to receive higher frequencies during this critical phase of planetary evolution. You responded to the call. You opened to the transmission. You allowed the necessary dissolution of outdated structures. Now begins the real work, living as the bridge between worlds, translating cosmic consciousness into earthly service, maintaining expanded awareness while navigating human limitations. Embodying the paradox of infinite being within finite form. The pressure transforms into purpose, the discomfort into determination, the isolation into recognition of your essential role in the unfolding cosmic story. You have been chosen, awakened, and activated by celestial fire. Now illuminate the path for others.